Welcome to Princess Petals and Fairy Dust Florals. Like and subscribe below and share with a friend. If you have any shops or boutiques you would like for us to visit and highlight on our channel, shoot us a message and we would love to go and highlight them on our channel. Yesterday, I went to a nursery and found this fabulous alstroemeria plant, and it's already got 3 blooms on it. And my husband was like, "What do you need that for?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? An alstroemeria plant? You can do tons of corsages with an alstroemeria plant." It's already got at least 12 buds on it that are getting ready to bloom. But the 3 blooms that are already on it, I thought this would be perfect to do a simple corsage. So stay tuned and let's get started with a purple alstroemeria corsage. My 3 alstroemeria blooms. First, you are going to want to pierce right through the meat of that calyx there, straight into the other side, so it goes straight through. Then we're just going to fold it over, just like that. And then tape it. Again, pulling your tape taut as you tape up that stem. Our next one. Again, you do the same, fold it over. And then our last one. The reason for wiring the alstroemeria is because there's no stem, and when you're doing corsage work you want to have the smallest stems possible, and alstroemeria stems are pretty thick and meaty, so we cut them off at the bloom right by the calyx, fish your wire through the calyx, then you've got this really thin tiny wire stem you can work with, and by doing that you can maneuver the stem, and that's what you want to be able to do when you are doing your corsage work. Also, as you can see, you'll want to just pop out these little stamens, the little reproductive organs on the flowers, the little pollen makers. They're not dusty yet, they're still pretty waxy, and that's when you want to pop them out, is when they're still waxy. These don't generate as much pollen as like a regular lily and won't stain as bad, but you still want to make sure you take them out so they won't stain anything. So then I've got my 3 little wired alstroemeria. I just plucked these little lavender blooms off my lavender bush. And then I'm just going to, I could wire them, it'd probably be good to wire them. I'm not going to wire these though. Then I'm just going to stack my next piece of alstroemeria bloom right down below it and kind of catty corner there. Then I'm going to put my last bloom, and I want to just slightly bend it upwards. If you can see, there's a slight bend to it. And this enables the flower, so when it's sitting on the shoulder, this is what you're going to actually see, is the actual opening of the blooms. Again, pulling your tape taut. And, oops, a little spider. I'm using my greenery from my gardenia bush. I'm just gonna slide the greenery off there. Slide that off there. Because I still need the stem, but I don't need all that greenery, because when I'm taping it, it'll just make it really bulky. Then I just want to place the greenery right behind there. This is my longer stem of greenery that's going to go in the very back. And then I'm just going to start taping that up. Again, you don't want to have your greenery towering above your blooms. They're just supposed to be a little sneak of color in the back of your flowers. You can also scatter greenery throughout the corsage. On this corsage, I did not. I am going to put a little bit down here and on the other side. And then I'm going to tape that off. Now I just need to add a little bow here, and my corsage will be finished. I'm going to make my bow out of this double-sided satin monofilament design dispatcher number 9. This is a beautiful, it's called sage, but I like to think of it as more of a spring green. Then we're just going to make our bow. And you know the technique, make your loop, twist, make your loop, twist, come back to the center, twist, loop, twist, loop, twist. Just loop, twist, back to the center every time. And again, the bigger the bow, the more loops you have to have. The smaller the bow, the less loops. And because this is such a wide ribbon going on a corsage, I really don't need to have a lot of loops. I really don't need to have a huge tail like that either. I'll probably end up cutting a lot of that. Then I'm just going to fish my wire so it's on top of all my twist. I'm going to pull it so that is tight. Again, I don't want to have any space in between the ribbon and my wire. If you have space in between that twist right there, you're not pulling it tight enough. I lied, this is not monofilament, this is wired ribbon. Whoops. And I know some florists don't like to use ribbon this wide on a corsage. I personally like it because I just feel like it's more show for the dough. To make that really crisp, clean to make that really crisp, clean cut, you can fold it like that, and then you want to cut in a V upwards. Just like that. And then you've got that really crisp cut there. And now that's, satin ribbon is notorious for raveling, so I usually either will take my lighter and just give it a light scorch across there so it really seals that satin, or I'll take my glue gun and do the same so it just seals so it won't ravel. And then from here you just pull your loops into a circle. Again, you want to have that dome and you want it to be round. And then I'm just going to take that and wire that onto the corsage. Definitely think I need more blooms, this corsage to be a little bigger to go with this size bow, but I just wanted to do a quick little corsage using the alstroemeria. And then I want to just snip this down here at the bottom. I always snip mine at an angle. And there we go. Alstroemeria corsage. Subscribe below and share with a friend. If you have any shops or boutiques you would like for us to visit and highlight on our channel, shoot us a message and we would love to go and highlight them on our channel.